Okay, I'm gonna play some Mythic. Let's see what we're doing. We're gonna do Greed Mode Fettered. Okay, we're in for a time then. Dead weight. So if you don't know this character, you can only attack with Bone Friend, and you can only move with Soul Friend. And you kinda gotta figure out how to deal with that. It involves a lot of jumping. Spawns a beggar. That doesn't seem useful at all. And the cool thing about Fettered is that they're not very good at greed mode. Ow. But I've done it before, I can do it again. And they're just a little bit iffy about moving around. It's not like Baleful or Deserter where you're just constantly under threat of immediate death or anything. Also, along with Lost, Baleful, and Lost Deserter, this is a member of the group of characters that can press the Greed Mode button at the cost of coins without losing any health, which is a big help, for sure, and pretty necessary most of the time. Partly because, like, can you imagine having to deal with throwing this bone boy around, and if you happen to throw him across the button, you take damage? That would be horrible. Like right now, I'm not attacking those because I would have pressed the button and lost money from it. Oh, you just sent me facts of big money. Thank you. Hit. Not gone too bad so far. Our two items have not been great, but we're playing well enough. And I'm happy to be thinking about those pajamas. 15 cents for 4 soul hearts is a steal. And by steal, I mean slightly less expensive than it would normally be. I did not press the button on purpose, but it's probably a good thing that it happened. Because we can't really handle that much of this at once. And gotta deal with what we can. Also, this is Edith. Say hi to Edith. Hi, Edith. This is the fetter, the fetus. I missed. I want to get rid of the meat. You can kind of control how far you throw, a little bit extra. Not only with your movement momentum, but also with how much you move the stick. So that's one more advantage to playing with the controller. Dang, look at all that health we just got. That's so good. Dang. Envy. This is gonna take a while. We're gonna be here for a bit. Oh, maybe we won't. That little piece of enviousness just got smushed. Alright, I think it's gonna take like the same amount of time as most other bosses. Well, That's the problem with bouncing along the walls and completely predictable patterns. Sometimes you run into the bony fettered. Then what are you gonna do? I'm moving for convenience, not necessity. As far as the game is concerned, the bone is much more the player character than the soul, even though the soul is the one that takes damage. Stack of Sacks seems like a good pick. 3-cent key, also pretty nice. Bombs, also pretty nice. Kind of a lot of choices there. That worked out very well for me. Thank you, Troll Bombs. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is going pretty well. Of course, we are on the easier floors, but still, we're taking out most of the known boss waves without having to intentionally press the button. It's pretty good. That was some kind of angle. Get hit. Come on. Alright, well, this is my life now. Or my afterlife or whatever. This is where I live. Until the wall spiders show up, I was about to say. Oh my god, I weaved through all that. That's awesome. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Took care of all the stuff on the walls. Now we can just take these out one by one. Easy pickings. I'm gonna... I really hate to skip and... No, wait, I don't need to skip an item room. I already have 3 bombs. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, yeah. We'll buy a key after this. I want to get the sack going as soon as possible. I'm gonna not press the button and suffer the consequences. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling some kind of suffer the consequences type of way. Yeah, look, it's the only character for which the haunt is really not that threatening. mostly. I love it. I got so scared for a second when I saw the haunt when Envy was already on screen, and then I'm like, hang on a minute. This is excellent. This is not a threat in the slightest. Okay, we can actually buy 3 keys. It's pretty nice. Oh, fortune cookie, that's so good. For specifically that reason. Heck yeah. Ow! Rude and crude. In we go. I'm gonna say tears are not the most important thing here. Because, like, swinging the bone more often is good and all, don't get me wrong, but we're not gonna be able to, like, move the point at which we swing the bone any more often from raising our tears stat. And holy water is good, so I'm gonna take it. Plus holy water will stun enemies, which will make it easier to hit them. That tends to be what happens when you stun something. Oh my goodness. Fighting the angels is pretty annoying with you, but that's alright. Then now we can buy another key, and now we're all keyed up. Heck yeah. And the hatch. Even more health. I like it. Hey, you're a bone like me. Friend. You know, I could see Cube actually being kinda good. Cause, like, we're pretty much forced to play melee, so we can actually do some stuff with an orbital that's on sale like this. I think I might go for that. I know it's dangerous to go alone, that's why I have the soul with me. I'm not alone, I have a little blue friend coming along. Is it just me, or is this run going, like, weirdly well? Wake up. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have bought those keys, because the sack of sacks is gonna be giving us keys anyhow. What is this? Unlock? Winning this? It would be one of the inverse cards, but I don't remember which one. Okay. I mean, spikes aren't that big of a deal currently, but still, good trinket. I don't think it's super unlikely with this character that we could find a trinket better than this. You know, usually this is like an A+ tier trinket, but here, like, it's pretty rare for there to be spike rocks in greed mode, and we're not gonna care about any other kind of spike. Why did I not go in here? And who cares? And other questions. I do not care for a black hole, nor a mega laser at this time. Okay. That's right. I opened a fortune cookie and ate it while fighting you. That's how little I respect your threat level. Dang, that stunned both parts of it. That's awesome. Boom, bam, boom. I go back and forth between thinking this character is fun and thinking this character is a pain in the butt. Right now I'm having fun. I wonder if it's at all related to how well the run is going. Nah. Don't tell me what to do. Ah! Turns out if you stand in front of the laser, it's bad. In a general sense, at least. If not a specific one. Yeah, you just chill over there while I kill one of your sisters. You started rolling, but you couldn't move. What's up with that? Good talk. Does this even, like, work? I mean, we can't take Genesis. Genesis is, not the greatest at working properly with Fettered. You'll gulp. Power Pill? Even better. Except actually not better. Wow. Let me hit you. It'll be fun. For me. Just tossing myself at him. Over and over. I guess that's normal, but that doesn't mean it's not funny. Yeah, I believe the way Genesis works currently with Fettered is that any item, you still lose all the items that you had before using Genesis. Any items in the Genesis room that you pick up with the spirit, you do not actually get. And it's, I found that out through experience, and while I would not necessarily take that to mean it's unusable with the character, I would certainly say it has made me less inclined to ever try using it again with them during this current version of the game. Yeah, it does work. Cool. Okay. 2 of Hearts. Sure. I do not produce creep. Ow. Don't know what's happening. Burnt Penny is good, I guess. We've definitely entered one of those particular phases of certain greed runs where I just can no longer follow what's going on at all. Brainworm is amazing, but I don't know if it even, like, works here. Or if it just does nothing or what. It probably works for... Oh! It works for that! It works for that! It certainly works for that. So I'm gonna be here for a bit, I think. Shame about Rebirth getting cancelled, but this seems good. Even if Rebirth is cancelled, this still seems pretty good. I like hearing myself pick the bone back up every time, or swipe the bone every time I start up a charge. That's a lot of money on the ground, also. And a lot of 2s of hearts. I don't know how we got 2 of heartses before using Niera. I guess it was just weird RNG, but anyway. Let's get this part over with before we pick all that stuff up. This is not going to be one of those times where I struggle with Mr. Fred. This is going to be one of those times where I stand still and Mr. Fred dies. Which I do prefer. I would say that the optimal experience would be for Mr. Fred to, like, put up a fight, but not actually make me struggle, but Mr. Fred is not actually who I want to be doing that with. That's a lot of bombs, huh? That's definitely a lot of bombs. And a lot of coins, too. Oh no. We have 19 bombs, so I guess I'll start doing this. 'Cause why not? Why not start doing this? Oh yeah, that's great. 3 bombs for 3 bombs. Seems good. I think we're gonna win. That being said, the Ultra Greed fight itself is always pretty different from all the floors leading up to it. But this item will help with that floor. Knew it. I don't actually know, it just sounds cool if I say that. That's a good trinket, but not as good as this wonderful run-winning thing we have here. Reroll. I don't know what our lowest stat is, but what's ours? It was tears. Not bad. Seems good. I'm almost tempted to just skip the floor. But that just reeks of overconfidence. Yep. Oh my goodness. There's a distinct possibility that I'm too powerful for the beings that come from this land to hold any hope of standing up to me. And if that's the case, I just want you all to know that I'm happy about it. I've spent I spent enough time being on the short end of things, really. It's alright for me to mess up some enemies in a video game once in a while. You know, flight? That's awesome. Okay. I guess we just keep doing this then. We really do all float down here. Didn't really mean to pick you up, but it doesn't actually make a difference, essentially. Krampus and the Dork one. Infested? You be saying that, but I like when you give me runes. Runes are good. Losing Angel chance, not as good. That's an attack up. Okay. Oh, there's some more bombs, just in case we're running low on those. Everything jar sounds fun, but we don't need it. We don't need it. What am I supposed to buy? Just get the everything jar on the screen. What else is here? Blank rune? Just give me all this stuff. Who cares if they're all borderline unusable active items? Just give them to me anyway. I didn't even mean to buy that. I want the PhD. I do not have a reason for this desire. It is too late for anything of significance to come of it. Drops one rune when picked up. Alges. Reusable alges ain't bad. This would mean 2 uses of this against Ultra Greed. That'd be nice. I think let's... Took me a second to even find the fortune cookie again. Let's find our secret room if it's here. Flip the pots. We can fortune cookie through the floor. Then switch to clear room for the finale. How dare you accuse me of lying? That is my intention. Rude. Not lying. What I said was my intention is my intention. Oh, I know why I'm getting hit so much. It's because I forgot to just use Revelation and stop trying to play the game normally. That's why. That makes more sense. Okay. You see enough active items in a short period of time, and you just stop being able to remember basic things. Steam sales start showing up, it's a whole thing. How dare you, Tom, wish my troubles to be many? 4 monstros is just 16 monstros too few to take me down when I have Revelation here. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like I've gotten, like, way better at grade mode lately. I mean, obviously, I just got Revelation in 1 here, but regardless, I just feel like it's been going better for me lately. Bloody Gust. I'll take it. And I'll blow you away. Oh, bye. Our soul hearts. Back up to max. Get the PhD, cause why not? Raise our shot speed twice. Because that's such a useful thing to do, I'm sure. Hooray! All the shot speed! There are too many things on the screen for a non-break run. It's not right. Coin purse? Should've waited before using the D1, but whatever. Alright, we'll go with this and leave. You are not part of my experience. You hear that calm music? That means you're not even strong enough for me to consider you an enemy. Nor even an anemone. Right. Just stop playing the game, use Revelation. There we go. Gotta recalibrate myself every time. Hey, a quarter. Nice. Alright. Bone Friend can focus on dodging. Or, no, Bone Friend can focus on spamming Revelation. Soul Friend can focus on ineffectually dodging. And Wafer can focus on keeping me alive. And I think that should pretty much even everything out. Oh, no. Oop. Can't catch me? I'm busy not being caught. Maybe I can schedule in being caught later, but not right now. I'm getting you with my bone. Never mind. It didn't work out so well. Lot of HP. Both we have way too much HP. This is just me with too much HP versus a boss with too much HP. That's all that's going on here. But I believe I have more HP than it does, relatively speaking. You know, in terms of how much HP each of us needs. I don't think this would be going any faster if I were to actually, like, toss the Bone Boy in there. I think this really is just the way to go. Ouches. Got one more ouches in the tank. Somehow I dodged that. Like, I expected to dodge it, but then one of the coins moved in a way I didn't expect, and then I was surprised when I actually did dodge it. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up actually accidentally putting money into the greed machine. Because of the weirdness of who's who. I hope not. I don't want to put money into the greed machine. Why would I? Don't. It's interesting that the enemies, at least mostly, do know to target the soul. Even though, for most purposes, the game seems to barely know the soul is here. But I guess that wouldn't really make sense if they hadn't at least thought to have the enemies look for you. Almost done. Come on, you're really gonna make me use my broom an extra time? Death has appeared in the basement. That makes sense. Thanks for watching. See you.